Hey guys, welcome back to another video on F1 Hub, and in today's video I'm going to do my predictions for the 2024 Azerbaijan Grand Prix as the title fight. I mean, if you want to call it a title fight, I suppose, between Lando Norris and Max Verstappen hearts up. Of course, if you are new to this channel, consider clicking that subscribe button to keep up to date with all my latest videos and my classic race highlight videos. So let's start with good surprise, and I'm going with Lando Norris. Now, this kind of doesn't make sense for anyone, but I think Lando Norris, though he's been fast, he doesn't capitalise on the car, and I think that was so evident at the Italian Grand Prix, where Lando Norris got an initial good launch, but lost out to Piastri and Leclerc on the opening lap, ultimately throwing away a win and finishing in P3. There have been a lot of videos that explain how many points Lando Norris has lost this year, so I'm not going to do that myself. So I'm just going to say that I think Lando Norris is actually just going to have a clean weekend, not like making any mistakes at all. He's not going to have, I feel like this weekend, he has had one weekend where he's maximised everything. Maybe that happened in Bahrain at the start of the year, which I would say is probably the closest contender, or Australia. But this weekend, he's going to be honest, no mistakes. My bad flop is Max Verstappen at a circuit where, yes, he's been good at in the past. It has never been a circuit he's dominated his teammate, Sergio Perez, who I think is going to be in great form this weekend. After all, he came close to out-qualifying Verstappen at Italy, and he'll continue that good run, but we'll talk about Perez later. I think Verstappen is just going to have a pretty dismal weekend, and it's a track where anything can happen. It's been a race that I'm not really a big fan of overall. It's one of my least favourite races on the calendar, even though any chaos can happen. Last year, nothing really happened, though there was a crash for Nick de Vries. In pole position, I'm going for Sergio Perez. Now, and I mean, people will be like in the comment section, you'll be like, oh my lord, why is Sergio Perez on pole? But hear me out for a second. Perez generally can out-qualify Max Verstappen. He out-qualified him in the sprint last year, and out-qualified him in 2022, and then won the 2021 Azerbajan Grand Prix. But in terms of qualifying, yes, maybe qualifying is his big weakness, but he got within 40 thousandths of Verstappen last weekend of the Italian Grand Prix, so I don't see why he can't have a good weekend, Perez. Yes, the Red Bull may not be great, but Perez has always shone around this circuit, so I don't see anything changing. In third place, I'm going for Charles Leclerc. It's a circuit I think Ferrari will be very, very strong at. I don't think Mercedes are going to be that good at the circuit. They're going to be clearly fourth fastest. Ferrari have clearly sorted out some of their car issues, but they weren't even the fastest car in Italy. I've seen people write, about our Ferrari back in the fight now. They won the race because they did the one-stop strategy, and everyone two stops. And it's a bit like how Russell won in Spa. Well, didn't win in Spa because he got disqualified. But yeah, I think Charles will have a good weekend. He'll be in the fight for pole, and I think he could be in the fight for the top three. And after all, if you've seen I predict the race winners for the rest of 2024, then I do see him having a good weekend. After all, I predicted he would win in Italy. In second place is Lando Norris. And Lando Norris won't win the race. And I think he'll come very close to. I just think he'll mess it up still. I mean, you can see I put him as my good surprise, but I still think he'll mess it up somehow. I just don't think it'll be something that it's his fault. I think the team will throw away an easy win. I mean, anything can happen in Baku, with safety cars and stuff. Though people normally crash in qualifying rather than the race. Norris has never been particularly amazing at this circuit. There's never been a result around here that you'd be thinking, oh my word, that's Lando Norris. First place is Sergio Perez. I know I'm insane, but I'm going for full Perez. And then he gets knocked out in Q1. So that'll be fun, won't it? But no, I'm going for Sergio Perez. We'll finally have a good weekend in Formula 1. In terms of races, he obviously won last year, won the sprint last year. In 2022, he fought Max for the win and finished in the second place. In 2021, he won the race. And in 2018 as well, he got a podium. He took a podium, I think, like in 2016 as well. It's a circuit where Perez always shines. Why would there be any difference this year? Yes, the car's not brilliant, but I can see Sergio Perez finally having a good weekend and wins the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. As this video comes out, I'm just about to say, though, let me know in the comment section any suggestions for race highlights. I've tried doing Turkey, but it hasn't worked, so it probably has to be pre-2009, so 2008 and backwards. So yeah, thank you for watching today's video, and I'll see you next time.